What's your expectation type for the stream? I think 3.5 Albedo, Sassy Boy coming Dehya, that's gonna be fun. I think the quests are gonna be pretty lit. So I'd say it's a 7 to 8. Quest should be good. Dehya is always fun to be around, and Albedo, if we get a quest, I sure hope we get a quest. Then that's gonna be fun. We got Collei, we got Sucrose. Sucrose Albedo. Who's that in the background? Is that Dunya's art? That's Dunya's art, right? And Klee. Oh. Wait, it looks like we're in Mondstadt though. So then it might not be a full Albedo quest. We'll see.
Why do you bow down?
Okay, Khaenri'ah? Question mark?
For power which you covet.
That looks very Dainsleif-y.
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
Broken mirror. Lots of unluck.
I think
Chasm?
that he might have seen you.
Okay, there's Dane. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is, but it's certainly Dainsleif related.
Granted you the right to enter this place.
Oh, not the really Charles.
The
I'm not sure if it's Khaenri'ah. It could be. It looked a bit like it.
live to remember their fall.
Let's get it on!
Oh, okay. Come on, hit him. Okay, why does she have... Okay, I'm loving her music taste. It's crazy.
Hi! You're dead meat!
Every single time when I want to skip a character, they make them look so good.
I'll make every effort to navigate us safely and
Okay.
report intel on
So
the
Mika, what do you bowl?
Precision strike! Let's keep going, team!
Wait, what weapon has it? Wait, he just had like a crossbow? A book? Wait, what? I'm confused. Does he switch? How would that work?
That's Collei, right?
Okay, so yeah, you're right.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean,
Okay.
it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
Excuse me,
That's
what?
Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
What did Sino say there? I'm completely okay, chat, write that down, write the code down. I need that later. Okay, Dainsleif quest. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at those cheeks. Why are they always so pronounced? I don't mind. Papa Dane is back, yeah. I saw the Abyss guys talking and was sure there were gonna be some Dainsleif stuff. We mid-season. It's about time. We need some more siblings interaction.
It was
Beto.
good, travelers. Welcome to the
Beto.
Genshin Impact version 3.5 special program.
Hello.
I'm Khaenri'ah,
Wanna rub
the
his
voice
cheeks?
of Albedo, Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. And today, as you all can see, I am joined by...
Hey, wait, that's my intro. That's what I
Yep.
usually say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone,
Completely
I'm
stole his
Zach
lines.
Aguilar,
Oh,
the
no.
voice of the male traveler, Ether.
What's up, everybody? I'm Amber May, and I voice Dehya. And to match Albedo's long and official-sounding title, I'm gonna introduce her as Sumeru's legendary Eremite mercenary, the Flame Mane.
That sounds really cool. I like that.
I like the
Yeah,
Flame Mane.
I really like that title.
Thanks, y'all.
And it just so happens that today is Amber's first time joining us on the special program.
Yes, and I am super excited to be here. And the little cheapy Dehya, she's so cute. I can't
These
wait to
characters are
go
way
over
too
everything
cute.
that's coming to version 3.5. I'm so psyched.
Totally, and I know all our travelers out there are also super excited, so why don't we kick things off by starting with our first new playable character for version 3.5, Dehya.
Woo! Starting with Dehya.
Okay,
Let's go!
Let's show her
Yeah,
more in
yeah, yeah, yeah.
detail.
Okay, so it's taken a while, but she is finally here.
That's right. And
That took
even
way
though
too
she's
long.
technically a new playable
She was in
character, we've
3.1,
already seen
right?
Dehya in the game for a while now, and she's even become a good friend of ours. She was pretty active throughout the Sumeru storyline and helped us get through some pretty tough moments. So next, we'll let Amber do the honors and introduce this character for everyone.
Thanks, Zach. As you mentioned, a lot of players might already feel familiar with Dehya's character. Even though she might appear carefree and casual, she actually possesses amazing skills and is really professional. She's already made a name for herself as one of the strongest members among the Eremites, and even in the midst of danger, she has an uncanny ability to make others around her feel safe, you know?
Right? It seems like no matter what kind of situation we're in, as soon as Dehya appears, everybody can relax knowing that we're in good hands.
Amber
Is that what
voicing
Dehya
Dehya makes
feels like
sense,
having
yeah,
her
true.
around? I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Dehya
The
all
thing
the
is
time.
with her name, I always think they're talking about Amber, the character.
And now that Dehya will be available as a playable character, travelers will have a chance to learn a lot more about her.
That's right. So let's watch some clips of Dehya. You might find that she's a little bit different from your initial impressions.
Will she be? Will she still be using the casual sword?
Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
No, she actually gets a sword. Great. Even though I think we had that sword before, right?
Let's
Or is that
get
her
it on.
exclusive? I'm not sure.
Hi! You asked for it.
Okay. I mean, wait, is she... Okay. I did not expect her to go into melee combat with her fists, but
Was that
whatever she wants.
Did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
I'm not sure if that's a flip phone.
No, it's actually her makeup box. She uses it to keep her makeup fresh, you know, even when she's out on the job. In fact, she's always looking for a chance to go shopping for accessories with Candace.
Interesting. So she's got a
Did
more,
not expect that
like,
from
I wanna
her for
say,
some reason.
refined side to her too. I feel like that's not really a common thing among like merc types, you know.
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Yeah, you gotta keep up appearances.
I see,
It's important
I
in the
see.
business.
But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Right.
Yeah, did you see her punch stuff?
Dehya
She's just
wields a
Hazel
claymore in
2.0.
combat and carries a pyrovision. She uses fiery attacks
Wait,
to leave enemies smoldering in her wake.
Did she block an
literally
attack?
Smoldering.
Or is she
Ooh,
just standing him?
fiery. Yeah, just like her.
Totally. In battle,
How
Dehya
did she
uses
do
her
that?
elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field. When an opponent within the field takes damage, it'll unleash a coordinated attack. dealing
Oh, okay.
AoE
She's
pyro
doing
damage
so
to
much
them.
stun. That's
Nice.
good.
So
It's actually pretty
looks like
good.
this ability will be really good for swapping characters and creating elemental reactions.
Also, active characters within this field have their resistance to interruption increased. And when such characters take damage, a portion of that damage will be mitigated and taken by Dehya instead.
She's so brave.
You know, I'm kind of worried that Dehya could
Yeah,
easily find
she
herself in
certainly
a
is
tough
brave.
spot.
Don't worry too much.
Wait, does
There's
she
a
heal
limit
though
to the
somehow?
amount of damage that Dehya can take for her teammates. Besides, when her own HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent to recover HP.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome. Sounds like Dehya's pretty tough.
And she has boundaries, which is healthy.
Well, she
Albedo,
is kind
stop
of a
it.
legendary mercenary. I think that comes with the job. All right, let's move on to her burst. When Dehya unleashes her elemental burst, she casts her claymore aside and enters the blazing lioness state.
Rawr.
Oh, that kick looks sick though.
While in this state, Dehya will use her fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents, dealing considerable pyro damage. When the skill's duration ends, she will finish it with a stylish flying kick. Ha!
Nice.
Yeah, nice, right? And last but not least, she has an exploration talent. During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the movement speed of party members is increased.
Ooh, so you
Yeah,
gotta have
that
her
makes sense,
and
lore-wise, you know, since she's one of the
I
strongest
forgot her name.
mercenary from the desert. I guess
Rosaria
keeping
in
the
your team
pace
and you
up
got
even
like
under the
movement buffs all
scorching
day
sun
long.
is just another day on the job for her.
Totally. Everyone might be familiar with her strong and bold character, but her closer friends know
Character story
that
quest.
after
Good.
she's had a few rounds,
I need some
she'll
hangout
start to
time with
get into
her.
some more emotional topics. In her story quest, Manticora chapter, the Traveler and Dehya work to solve some trouble Dehya's mercenary group is facing. In the process, we'll learn more about Dehya's backstory and uncover
Good.
some things that have been buried in the past. Oh, another familiar face, Dunyarzad, will also be making
Okay.
an appearance in the quest.
Perfect
So,
quest.
be sure to look
It's
forward
2
to that.
thumbs up.
Oh, heck yeah.
Dunyarzad
So when will
and
Dehya
Dehya.
be available in the game?
Good question. Okay,
Ooh, and
so
Cyno.
event wishes for version 3.5. In the early part of the new version, both Dehya and Cyno will be available with their own event wishes. Oh, and as a reminder to our travelers out there, Dehya will not be an event-exclusive character. After the version 3.6 update, which, to be clear, is the one after this upcoming 3.5 update, she will become available in the standard wish.
I'm not gonna pull for it
And
in.
as for weapons,
I'm sorry.
the 5-star
I'm really
Claymore,
sorry.
Beacon of the Reed Sea, will be available in the version 3.5 weapon event wish.
Dude, she's such a good character for the stand-up, Benito.
And
Faruzan Hangout, finally.
Faruzan's very own Hangout quest will also be added in version 3.5.
I feel like we have
So
not
if travelers
gotten
are
to meet her
interested
at
in getting
all
to know
at
more
this
about
point.
one of Sumeru's
Finally.
oldest researchers, then you definitely won't want to miss this. In the Hangout, travelers will not only be able to see more about the differences between the academia's various schools of thought,
Yeah, 2 pirate
but you'll also get to know more about
characters in the
Faruzan's
stand-up. It's kind
personality
of annoying.
and background.
But
She's such an interesting
gotta
character,
take it.
so I'm sure her hangout will
think
be
there's
equally
no-
entertaining. Be sure to
no
check it
reason
out.
to not
Oh,
want
I
them
will.
in the stand-up banner,
In
right?
version 3.5, travelers can also expect an all-new Archon Quest titled Khaenri'ah, which will continue our story as we search
What
for our
does that
sibling.
mean?
In this quest, travelers will
that a
not
name?
only meet Kaya in Sumeru, but will also be joined once again by our mysterious friend, Dainsleif.
Okay, so it's not Enkanemia.
Yes. Oh, if I remember correctly, Kaya is also a descendant of Khaenri'ah. I don't know, I'm just curious what'll happen if, those two meet or
Just-
something.
Ooh, you're
Yes,
right.
like it.
That'll be interesting.
Also, what was it? Khaenri'ah? Khaenri'ah? Isn't that, sounds like the name of a sandwich.
Isn't that-
actually,
is he talking about
Khaenri'ah
Camembert?
happens to be the name of a very important role in this storyline.
Okay, so
and
it's
a
a name.
lot of events in the story will be unfolding around this character. As travelers
Okay.
progress through the story, we'll learn more about Khaenri'ah and the Abyss. We'll uncover more about what happened in the past and even learn some secrets behind the founding of the Abyss Order. Also, travelers will find themselves
Okay, this
facing
quest sounds
a
big.
powerful new Abyss Herald as well as a new Black Serpent Knight. So be careful.
That dude looks
Cool.
scary. Holy shit.
Does everything gotta sound so scary? Why can't he be the Black Serpent friend? I don't know, it just feels like every
Not
time
how it works,
Khaenri'ah
Albedo.
pops up in the story, we learn a little bit more about the world of Teyvat.
Huh.
So what else can you tell us, Zach?
I can't say much more about the story. You're just gonna have to play through it yourself, Koi.
Well, maybe
Just
you
play
can
through
maybe you can just, whisper it in
Maybe
my
you
ear.
just spoil it.
My little chibi
Why
ear
don't
right
you
here.
spoil it
Yeah, I
for
could,
everyone?
but I'm not gonna.
Okay, fine. Looks like we have a lot of story content to look forward to in the new version.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Aren't we forgetting something or someone?
Oh, nope. I didn't forget. We have a
Yeah?
second playable character landing in version 3.5, and he's actually from Mondstadt.
Just Mondstadt!
Okay, it's
Okay, you guys ready?
now explain,
Because
please.
we finally made it to Mika.
Woohoo!
I'm not sure if everyone remembers this young member rising through the ranks of the Knights of Avonius,
I do.
but we have seen him before.
Yeah, I remember he was the one
He
who
had, like,
read the
such a minor
Grandmaster's
role.
letter during Vinelasefest.
Aw, he kind of looks like a little prince. Kind of cute.
Yeah, he does have that kind of vibe. And since he's from Mondstadt, I think we can let Koi introduce this one.
It would be my pleasure.
Then go on.
Mika is currently the Knight's most active cartographer and plays an important role in Eula's reconnaissance company. Even though he lacks social skills like Zack and doesn't appear to be particularly strong, Mika is meticulous in his work and maintains a good working relationship with his colleagues. He's also capable of fully understanding his leader's commands, which is pretty useful.
Yeah.
And his leader is Eula, right?
That is correct. The interesting thing is that he's able to understand Eula despite her awkward way of speaking. And
Ooh, that's
will
a
even
talent.
assist her with
That's a
communicating
real
with other
talent
units.
here.
Whoa, respect.
Why does he look like a chocobo?
Over time,
I have
Mika has gradually
the same
become
question,
a
to be honest.
very
I was
reliable
asking myself
member
that
who
question
could handle
all along.
a variety of tasks and errands.
There must be some inspiration,
But why
especially
don't
with the
we tell everyone
feathers,
We could just,
the little
watch a quick
twirly.
trailer and see what else we can learn about Mika.
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Woohoo!
Trailer time.
Verifying our current position, measuring distance to target area. All right.
Not gonna lie, if he suddenly turns into a chocobo, I'm not gonna not gonna be surprised. Okay, but he has every weapon. Does it just switch while he attacks? Looks like it.
Cover fire.
I'm a bit confused though.
Leave the wounded to me.
Wait, maybe his skill is the book, his weapon is spear, and sometimes he uses the
Who gave
bow?
this child a crossbow? That's what I want to know. I mean, I guess since he was deployed as part of Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force, it was him. I don't know. But anyway, his exceptional performance helped him gain the Grandmaster's trust, and he even taught him a couple of things. This training no doubt helped Mika develop a certain level of combat prowess, even if he himself wasn't aware of it.
So young, but
For
also
example,
like
even
super
though
skilled with all the
swords tend
different
to be the
weapons.
weapon of choice among the Knights
That's
of
a map?
Favonius, Mika
But it doesn't
uses
matter
a
if it's a
spear
map or
and
a catalyst if
crossbow,
he uses it as a
which is a
weapon, right?
result of his combat instruction with Grandmaster Varka. His mentorship and focus on flexibility helped Mika find a combat style that is more suited to a little guy like himself.
Huh. Shakes it up a little bit.
Yeah. The Grandmaster seems to think outside of the box,
Is
and having a
Cryo?
mentor like him will definitely be
Yeah,
a big asset
right?
for Mika
Maybe?
as he continues to grow.
For sure. All right, let's
Color's
check out Mika
screaming
putting
Cryo,
his
but
variety of skills to use
The
in
design screams
combat.
animal.
As a support role for the Knights of Favonius, Mika has learned a variety of methods for assisting his teammates in combat. When he uses his elemental skill, he'll attack the enemy with his crossbow, increasing his teammates' attack speed and physical damage.
Heck yeah.
And when he
Attack
uses
speed buff
his
is great.
elemental burst, Mika recovers HP for his teammates and gives
Mark
them
my
a
words,
special status
vengeance
effect.
will be mine.
Wanna guess what it does?
Oh yeah, I'm sure he had
This
that.
status
He heard
causes
that a
teammates
lot.
to regenerate HP whenever they're
Oh
attacked
yeah,
by an enemy.
Ooh,
the attack
that's
speed
helpful.
buff is
Nice.
actually pretty insane with
No,
Yula.
Mika spends a lot of time working in the wild, and he's developed the necessary survival and adventure skills. When Mika is on the team, the location of nearby resources unique to Mondstadt will display on the minimap, increasing the team's ability to find
Yeah,
the necessary
he's like
resources while
just like with
adventuring.
Faruzan.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
can
the
see he has a lot of
perfect buff
support skills.
for.
Yeah, It's always good to have
uh,
a reliable
Yula.
member on the team.
So, let's talk about the
Maybe I
event
need to get her
wishes
out
for
of
the
her
later part
little-
of version 3.5.
Little
Travelers can expect to
meta
see
prison, I guess.
Kamisato Ayaka and
Shana.
Shinka returning with rerun event
Oh,
wishes
no.
alongside Mika. So if you'd like to add Mika to your team, then you definitely won't want to miss this.
Great.
Okay, I guess
We've
we're
already
waiting for
covered a lot of
phase 2.
content,
Pulling
so
for
let's
Shenhe.
take a quick break here before we dive into some other version 3.5 reveals.
Sounds good. It's time for another redemption code. Everyone ready? And
Guys, write it down,
code
write it down.
incoming.
Redemption code.
Okay, so to be honest, I need Shenhe for my Lila, but only for the cryo build. And I'm creating a Pyro Lila build right now, so that doesn't make much sense. But I still want her in case I want to do a cryo build with her. But I still want to have her. She's just such a cool person. And Ayaka again. Wasn't it like Ayaka had so few reruns for a long time, and now they're giving us a lot? I don't know. Ayaka after skin. Ooh, true. People are maybe that's a bit of a... Maybe the skin didn't sell that well, because a lot of people didn't have Ayaka.
Welcome back, everyone. Next, we'll be covering the
Oh,
events
that sword
coming our
looks
way in
cute.
version 3.5. As you can see,
Oh, is
the
that a
main
loud
event
fact
will
set?
be the Windbloom Festival.
Ah, there's nothing like the soft Mondstadt breeze on your face.
So true, so true. I'm sure many of you are already familiar with the festival. With time, it has
I don't
become
know,
an
can't
important
remember.
celebration of freedom and love for the people of Mondstadt. During the festival, people give fresh flowers to the ones they love and follow the important tradition of offering their Windbloom to the animal Archon.
I think I
Collei,
missed that
who's
event.
now
Is
been
that
cured
possible?
of Elazar, will once again make her way to this nation of freedom during this romantic and colorful festival.
Aw, I want to go.
Cool. Excited to see her.
Well, it gets spicier because accompanying her for the trip is Tighnari and Sinnoh.
Ooh, interesting. It feels unusual
Okay.
to see them all come to Mondstadt.
Right? It's like all our friends from Sumeru took a field trip. Collei
Yeah, we
will
need
be
more
playing an
crossovers
important
between
role in the
nations. That's so
storyline,
important.
And upon arriving in Mondstadt, she finds a mysterious prophecy in a book. They must complete the 4 pieces of the prophecy in order to light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
Okay,
That sounds like a journey that
I'm
will end
assuming
up
this
in
Supreme Blessing would do something
the
like
result of having friends
granting your
along
wish,
the way,
right?
but not really
That's right.
a great
In the course
reward
of
at the
helping
end.
Collei find leads about the
But still,
prophecy,
it's gonna be fun.
travelers will get to know more about Collei's background and see how she's grown to be the person we know and love. Of course, we'll also be meeting
Yeah, my
lots
Collei
of
background is
familiar
seriously needed.
faces throughout the event, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of smiles as we reunite with some old friends.
Right on.
Oh, sweet. Sounds like we'll be making some great memories in this one. Oh, by the way, did you two notice Dehya standing in the background there?
Oh, yeah.
And there's a girl with
But
him.
who is
Nice
that?
catch. How
It
did you
looks
notice
like
him? He's got
Dunyazad,
such
right?
NPC vibes. Just kidding. Yes, Timaeus will be playing an important role in this event, other than standing too close to the crafting table. But as for who the girl standing next to him is, we'll have to play through the story and see.
Ooh.
If they're appearing in an event like Windbloom, then it looks
It
like
looks
it'll
like
be a
Dunyazad, right? But
romantic story, am I
doesn't
right?
Like I
Dunyazad
said,
already
we'll
have
see.
like
Oh,
a
in addition to
thing?
the festival
Oh,
storyline,
Ying'er.
the Adventurers Guild
Right.
will
Oh,
also
right,
be
that's
preparing some
Ying'er.
fun
Oh,
events
no,
for our
that's
travelers to
Ying'er.
participate in.
I have so
and
much
experience
mixed
the
feelings
holiday
about her.
vibes. There'll be 3
No.
available game modes.
Yeah, I
Floral
remember
Pursuits,
him hanging out with
Ballads of
Ying'er.
Breeze, and
Oh,
Breezy
darn
Snapshots.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, darn it.
Ooh.
Ooh is correct. In
Ah.
Floral Pursuit, travelers
That's gonna
will
be
need to
fun voicing her
continuously collect
again.
bloom
Oh, well,
balloons
maybe
to
she has a
increase their
voice that's
score.
perfect.
After collecting a set amount of balloons, the next area will unlock, and once you've collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear.
Right, where
Touch
exactly
the
is
ring to
this?
leave the area and
Is this the
complete
library
challenge.
of the Knights
And
of
in each
Favonius?
area, travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you.
It's
If you're
kinda...
caught by an ersatz
You know,
balloon,
that
you
reminds me a
will
bit of a
lose 1
mixture
pursuit
between
point and
Pac-Man
be returned to the start
and
point of that
Bloons
area.
for some reason.
Ooh, scary.
So we'll probably need to avoid those. And the travelers will be able to enjoy Floral Pursuit in single-player mode or tackle challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Wow. Looks like that'll be
That's
fun.
pretty much
What's
Pac-Man.
Well, let me ask you, Amber, do you like rhythm games?
next? Yes.
Yes, I do.
I thought you would, because the next thing is a rhythm game. It's called
New
Ballads
instrument,
of
please?
Breeze.
One that
This
doesn't
time,
just have 2
travelers will be
inputs.
able to choose from 3 different instruments and use their instrument
okay.
of choice to play through the song challenges.
New ones
Nice.
though. But I'm
Will that
liking this. I'm
actually
liking
affect
this.
the sound they hear in the game mode?
Yep. The instrument they hold and play will be different.
Ah, cool.
Doesn't?
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, makes sense.
While performing a song, different notes will appear on the screen.
I
When
liked
a
that
note
event the last
falls on
time.
the decision line, press the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on your timing, and a rank will be awarded according to the amount of points scored. And you'll
Can't
be able
wait
to
to
claim
go
the
for like
corresponding
the
rewards.
perfect
Oh,
score
and,
again.
as with previous iterations of the
That
game,
was such
there will
pain.
be a function to calibrate the input delay of your device and adjust the decision line, which will improve the overall experience. You know, just in case you're playing on your toaster.
I still don't really
and,
get
for
why
travelers
that's the
who are
case.
interested in getting a little deeper into the game,
Like,
an
why
editing mode will
why
be
is that
available
different for
again
different
players
devices?
to create their own beat maps, which can then
Yes.
be shared for other travelers to challenge.
Ah,
Oh,
can't
beat
wait.
maps were
Sounds
cruel.
like fun.
I'm
Yeah,
just
sounds
not
like
gonna
a lot
lie,
of
but that was so
rematches.
cruel.
You're on.
And finally, we have Breezy Snapshots, which will have travelers once again making use of their trusty camera. Travelers will be given photography targets and will need to travel to the corresponding locations to snap some photos and receive rewards.
Click, click, just for my photo album.
Beautiful.
They need to enable that camera
During
just
the
in a
Windbloom
regular
Festival
game. I
event, travelers
get
will
why
have
we
the
only
chance
have that
to
in
obtain
events.
An exclusive
So much
4-star
better than
Claymore
the
weapon
regular
called
one.
Mailed Flower.
Aw, nice. I like it. Really fits the theme.
What
Right?
kind of
Yeah, pretty
device
flowers.
the
I love
camera on
'em.
Genshin
I
does
really
have
hope
that much of an
travelers will
audio
enjoy
delay?
all the different games that
seriously.
the event has to offer and join the people of Mondstadt for the festive atmosphere.
Definitely. I can already feel the Windbloom's breath.
Anyway, next we have another event also taking place in Mondstadt called Spices from the West Northerly Search.
That's right. Some of you may remember that there was a Sumeru scholar we helped once when we were in Liyue. Apparently her research gained the attention of Lord Sangamabe, you know, Dory, and now she's received additional funding.
Okay.
This time the scholar has come to Mondstadt to find people to assist her research and taste test some special dishes with seasoning.
Oh,
not
if
sure
she's
if
got
I would-
Dory's backing, then she should have all the Mora she'll ever need.
Oh,
That
okay.
sounds really Nice. So what can we expect this time around?
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to last time. After we start creating the seasoning, we'll need to add the ingredients to the pot in the right order.
Yeah,
by
I do
hitting the
remember that
button as
event.
the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy my whole brain.
However, we have a
not
limited
that hard,
amount of
Albedo.
attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible.
Oh no.
More seasoning recipes will
So we can
gradually
feed more
unlock throughout
people in
the
our
event period.
teapot.
I'm sure
That's
this won't
basically
be too
what we're
hard
gonna
for
have.
travelers that are familiar with cooking their own dishes.
Oh yeah, I always cook. I cook all the time, yeah.
Sure.
I know what you are.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. We can also invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in the Serenity Pot to increase their companionship experience. After they taste a dish, we can hear their responses, which will vary based on the character's personal preferences. This will test how well travelers understand each character's personal taste.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt my feelings. No, because even if it's a fragrant
Aw.
dish,
I
that
made a
doesn't mean
smart
that
Koi,
every
not so smart,
character
that's
is
true.
going to like it.
Ugh, too much salt. For our next event, we
I
will be
probably
heading
only
back to the
understands
lands
half
of
of his
Sumeru.
voice
For
lines.
those of you who remember the Beast Tamers
Wait.
tournament, this next event is related to
Pangimon
that.
2.0?
However, the format will be pretty different from what you might expect. Because the Wisdom Orb is still in its stages of theoretical research, it might be a while
True,
before
gotta
our
be
next
careful with that
competition.
thing.
Okay, but have you considered that I want it now?
I know, but don't worry.
Okay.
To keep discussion alive
need
and
more-
the
we
competition
need more
fresh
Koi.
in everyone's minds, the organizers have put together a new event to spread the word. They purchased the rights to Theater Mechanicus in Sumeru
Go ahead and
and
floaty boaty.
incorporated some fungi elements to design a completely new game called Fungus Mechanicus.
Seems they're putting a lot of effort into promoting the competition.
That's right.
So what'll the rules be like for this event?
I'm gonna tell ya. In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi.
Heck, if you're still there,
aptly
that's
named
perfect for
little
you.
fungi. Our enemies
just
will
like
be
on teamfight
Mechanica,
tactics.
which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest Mechanici, and travelers
really?
will be able to select the little fungi and
That
control
looks...
their movement,
is that
or
that's...
order them to attack
okay,
a
no, it's not
specific target.
exactly teamfight
During the
tactics, but it's very
challenge, we'll need to
close.
command our fungi and defeat all the
I like that
Mechanici
more.
to clear
I like
the
that a lot
stage
more,
and
though.
receive rewards.
Hey, wait, did you say we're gonna go up against the Mechanici that we were controlling in the previous Theater Mechanicus event?
What's wrong, Koi, huh? What's wrong?
What do you mean
I
what's
liked it a
wrong?
lot
They
more,
were
though.
our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Oh gosh,
Because
you're right, I need to die.
now I don't
It's
feel
okay.
so
By
stupid
using
just
Marvelous
sitting
Jelly,
around there
we
and
can
telling
let
them
our
who
little
to
fungi
attack.
unleash
That
their
I can
skills.
micromanage them
Using
a bit
these
more.
skills at the right
It's
moment
better.
is the key to achieving victory. Marvelous Jelly will be gradually restored over time, and Plauditory Protection will randomly appear during the challenge, granting an additional amount of jelly.
Looks like we'll need some strategy. Like, you have to plan out every move.
Of your betrayal?
Some familiar friends from
To be
the
honest,
Beast Tamers
Proxy, I think
tournament will
at
be
some point
making
we're
an
gonna have a
appearance, too.
permanent fungi
Do you
game.
guys remember Bongo Head
Not
and
gonna
Twirly
lie.
Whirly?
Yeah.
Travelers can feed their fungi Marvelous Jelly to interact with them too.
Ooh.
No,
in
and it's
addition to
even the
these
same
events
bongo
in
head.
Mondstadt and Sumeru,
Cute.
the upcoming version will also include the Vibro Crystal Verification Challenge event. An engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm to study the harmonic motion between gems known as vibro crystals and collect data
Yep,
in
we
an
had that
effort to
before,
clear the
right?
name of his colleague.
Interesting.
We had something
so
like that.
he's helping out a
Twice,
colleague.
I think
What
even
happened?
twice.
Well, apparently, after completing his vibro crystal research, Patrice returned to his
Yeah,
home nation,
Patrice, that's his
but
name.
came under suspicion for faking his research data.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now he's found someone to come to the chasm in his place and verify his findings.
Ooh.
Sounds like it isn't easy being an engineer in Fontaine. That's why I stick to beating up bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah, from the sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here, too. In this event, travelers can connect transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects that will allow
It
you
was
to
actually
defeat
pretty
your
fun, I
foes with
think.
ease.
If I remember
Score
correctly, it
points
was
during
really
the
fun the
challenge,
last
and
time.
you will be awarded medals based on the score and receive the corresponding rewards.
Whoa, okay. So there's a lot going on here with the crystals and effects. Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it might sound a little complicated at first, but honestly, it's not too tough once you get the hang of it.
So it's second half of the
various
version,
effects
right? They
are
have Mika
basically
there?
buff effects that we can
Probably.
receive during the challenge, and these effects are triggered by combining transmitter and receiver crystals. transmitter crystals are the conditions for triggering the buff effect, and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once those conditions are met.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
like that.
I think
That
I
event
got
was
it.
super fun.
Yep.
I don't mind it
And to
having it back
conduct
again.
the experiments, travelers will need to assemble 2 teams of characters, as well as the corresponding vibrocrystal harmonic schema. Travelers will then carry out 2 rounds of combat, and for our newer players out there, there's no need to
Maybe
worry.
we'll have some
The
Eula
event will also
in
provide
the
trial characters
hangout
to assist
with...
everyone
Oh no, there's
in
no
completing the
hangout.
Oh,
challenge.
nice.
Maybe
Looks
sometime
like this
we will
event
have
will
something
also be
related to
awarding
Mika.
different tiers of medals.
I don't know.
In that case, I'll aim for...
She
The
might
highest
appear in
tier?
the wind
The garbage
bloom.
can?
Who knows?
No. Just aiming for participation rewards. Yeah.
I like my suggestion. Anyway, Amber, what else is there?
In addition to the events we've already mentioned, version 3.5
Classic
will
Leyline
also be
Overflow?
featuring the classic Leyline Overflow event, which will give travelers the chance to stock up on character experience books and Mora. I'm sure many of our viewers are pretty familiar with this event. It's super helpful for those who are looking to level up your characters, so be sure not to miss it.
All
I
right,
think we'll get
switching
something
gears.
like this.
In
Maybe
version
next version,
3.5,
like with
a
Luzan.
limited time heated battle mode will be available in Genius Invocation TCG, which will feature some special rules.
Nice. So, what are we looking at here?
Basically, this mode will be all about reducing the cost of elemental dice. So, the number of elemental dice required to play the first card from your hand every round will be reduced by 2. Also, the number of
Okay.
elemental dice required to use the first character skill each round will be reduced by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, from the sound of it, the pace of the game will be much faster.
Yeah.
I like it. I hope
Not
all
just
our
a
Genius
little.
Invocation fans
Not
will
sure if
enjoy
that
it.
works.
Last but not least,
Won't the first
we
player
have
just
a
demolish you?
system-related update. I think you'll like this one. After the version 3.5 update, the game will be adding additional rewards for completing Archon quests. Upon completing each Archon quest, travelers will receive 1 intertwined fate, along with a variety
telling me
of
that's-
other rewards.
Is that
Once the
also
update is
for the
complete,
past ones?
Travelers can view the tour guide feature in the Adventurer's Handbook to claim the corresponding rewards.
Yay! More intertwined fate.
Yes,
And
nice.
just don't forget to claim it
Well,
after the version
that's
update.
good.
I kind of
I won't complain.
And with
Why-
that,
why so
let's
generous
get to
for you?
today's last redemption code.
Redemption code! Sounds
Redemption
good!
code, write that down, write that down. Okay, yeah, well, that's 22, not 23. 22 fates. I mean, I don't complain. I won't complain for sure. That's super good. I mean, probably won't get anything from it, but you never know.
I can't believe how fast that went.
Doesn't
we're
Dunyasat also have a
already at
side
the end
braid?
of
That's why I
today's
thought it's
program.
her, but yeah, I think they both have
know,
the same
whole thing
hairstyle.
just flew right by.
Yeah, it really did. So, Amber, how did you enjoy being on the special program?
I
She has a bun?
absolutely loved it.
Does
I'm
she?
so hyped for this new version. I'm hyped for Dehya and Mika, and I'm a little biased, but yeah, I'm pretty hyped for Dehya. She looks super strong, and she just looks like she kicks butt, you know?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm
we'll
excited
see.
for all the new storylines, and
But I'm glad
yeah,
that she's
I
on a
think
standard
it was
banner.
a good idea to bring me on.
Oh my gosh. I am simultaneously
See, I'm
really
funny.
impressed and kind of livid.
Y'all
How
love
dare
me.
you?
It was so good.
I'm really excited for the little fun guy. What?
True.
I am.
We all love the fun guy,
They
too.
look
Yeah.
like fun guys.
Yeah.
And also, there's a lot of cool new story content coming up, like Faruzan's Hangout and Dehya's Story Quest, and also the whole Dainsleif Khaenri'ah thing. That's gonna expand
That's the
the
biggest
world
one
of
for me,
Tibet.
for sure.
That's
I'm,
right.
I'm pretty excited for all that stuff. What about
Yeah.
Windbloom?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm super excited for all the Windbloom events, and Dehya and Mika, of course. I know the rhythm game is coming back, so that'll be super fun, even though I am horrible at it.
Oh, that's okay. I'll teach you.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I need some help. But I love rhythm games. I'm just not great at them.
I love rhythm
But
games.
yeah,
I
no,
just
it was
suck
awesome
at them.
to have you both here on the
Hard to
special
like rhythm
program,
games if you're
and
bad
I
at
hope
them.
everyone will enjoy all the
I'm
new
not sure if
content
he was
coming our
lying
way
there.
in version
Gotta be
3.5.
honest.
See you all in game. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
That's a harsh cutoff, but yep, that's it. Okay. I mean, it's looking good. I'm super looking forward to the Archon Quest. Not gonna lie. Archon Quest's great. The rhythm game, I fancy that. the 22 Primo gems, no, not Primo gems, 22 Primo gems would be not a lot. 22 Fates, that is pretty decent. Pretty fine with that. Dehya and Faruzan. The Faruzan hangout I just desperately need because I have not met Faruzan yet. So, heck yeah. And Dehya, just a great character to have around. Perfect. Honestly, I did not expect too much from an update. I was hoping for Khaenri'ah, and we got that. So that's fulfilled. And the rest is just a bonus for me. How would you rate the results of this live stream? I think I would have given it a 7 to 8. That was my expectation. And I think I'm going with an 8. That's my result. 7 out of 10 for Dehya being standard. Okay, why do you guys dislike Dehya being on standard? She won't be as good then, I fear. Okay, I can get behind that. Are there really bad characters in this game? If I'm gonna be done with Layla and everything works out as I intend, then she should be pretty damn strong. As a main DPS. Like, not overpowered, but strong enough to certainly carry me through the game.
Let's get it on!